Now, why are we mad at this? Okay, y'all, I'm back with another video, and today I want to discuss, of course, I'm always on other platforms looking at other stuff. So I want to talk about the trend 21 with no kids. Now, what I'm not understanding is, why is so many women with kids mad at women because they child-free, childless? Why are y'all so mad? That's back to the masculine and feminine energy, the masculine energy inside of us, how we are so upset about this trend. We've been dealing with the baby mama, baby daddy culture, and now that women doing it right. Y'all mad? What for?
Can we wrap this whole 21 with no kid? Can we wrap that shit up? The simple fact that y'all even having this type of conversation as if it is a horrid thing to have children is disgusting, or a horrid thing to make a decision to not have kids. Why do you motherfuckers care so much about what people decide to do with their life? Why the fuck do y'all care so much if people decide not to have children and they're happy about not having children? Furthermore, why are some of y'all who don't have children, y'all smudging in people's face who thoroughly enjoy having children? And then you be quick to say, oh, well, I ain't got no baby daddy, so as if women aren't the worst fucking baby mamas, bitter baby mamas that you have ever encountered in fucking life. This conversation is stupid. This conversation is very stupid. It's dumb.
Now, masculine energy, she said, can we wrap this up? When I tell you there is so many of us in our masculine energy, she want people to stop talking. She want women that's child-free, that do not have kids, to stop talking about it. Masculine energy women, stop trying to control stuff that you can't control. If she sound like she's trying to talk on both sides, but she sound like she's more against the women that's child-free, which lets me know she probably have kids. I have kids. My kids are grown. But to say that I am upset with women not having kids at age 21, at the age of 25, at the age of 14, 15, 16, this is a good thing. Why are they so mad about it? And that's why I say masculine energy in women is when you turn around and you suppress your feminine energy. You suppressing your feminine woman self because you so upset, you so mad because you maybe you feel like you made the wrong decisions. I made wrong decisions. Did I teach my girls when they were coming up? Neither one of my girls. One of them is deceased now. But my other daughter, she don't have kids, not yet, and she's married. So to say this is wrong for, to say this is crazy, this is a crazy conversation for these women to be discussing, and how they so mad and how they sound so crazy. Even the comments, one girl says, "No, we're not wrapping this up." I'm guessing she don't have kids. And then the other one says, it's definitely both sides, and I agree that it's annoying. If you want them and can provide, then provide for them, have them. If you don't, then don't. Which you make a good point. But the truth is, especially in our community, we have been, a lot of women, single mothers, I can even account for myself, that I struggled as a mom. I struggled. And I have 4 kids. My kids are grown now. There are 3 that's here left. But my point is this. I totally agree with this. If you're not married and you ain't got no type of support, don't have a kid right now until you decide, get yourself together and what you want. The problem is we go back and forth in the Black community. Damned if you do have a kid, damned if you don't have a kid. Which one do y'all want? Which one is it? And I want to throw this while we talking about this. If you do not have kids and you are a woman, do not date a man that have kids. If you are a man, a young man that do not have kids, do not date a woman that have kids. Let y'all get together, become husband and wife. Meet them type of people that's like-minded. Y'all on that same path. Because my generation, the generation before me, we did y'all a disservice. So now it's time for y'all to go your own way and do it right. So I don't have a problem with that. But this is wild that so many, I'm not even talking about the men right now. What you hardly see, it's a little few men in there kind of upset about it, but you see mostly women and their masculine energy just dogging these saying horrid things, and we're going to listen to a couple of more. Okay, y'all, here we go. Let's listen.
Oh, bitches come on here, talk about y'all ain't got no kids. Is that your choice or bitch you infertile?
Somebody got up on here and said, y'all always bragging about not having kids, but y'all never bragging about not having no job, no car, no this, no that. And you know what else the women with no kids can brag about? Not having no baby daddies. My thing with the kids and no kids debacle debate, everything that's being said and going on this app, is the fact that a lot of women with kids have made that their purpose in life. And if you feel like that's your purpose in life, let that be your purpose. Another creator just got on here and said, y'all have no kids, but y'all have no purpose in life. Our purpose in life is to reproduce. My purpose in life is not to reproduce. I'm sorry, and I'm not. And if you made that your purpose, but some women with kids really just need to understand that some women just don't want to have kids. It's not because we can't. It's not because we can't. Because I done had a few motherfuckers try to trap me with a baby. It's not because we can't. We just simply want our lives to be completely our lives. There's nothing to me appealing about having a kid ever. I'm 25. I've been preaching the same thing since I was 20. I'll probably be preaching the same thing when I'm 30. It's okay to have your kids and be happy with that. Cool. But what we're not going to do is get on this app and bash women for saying that they don't want to have kids. If I want to sit and brag at the fact that I don't have no kids, just like you brag on everything that your child does, your child graduates, you brag. Your child has a school play, you brag. Your child learns its ABCs, you brag. So why aren't we allowed? Why are we the villain? Because we want to get on this app and brag for having no kids. I'm every day wake up blessed. I love not having no kids. I love not having to look after nobody but myself. I love that I can take my grown ass money with my grown ass job that I take my grown ass to and pay for my grown ass shit and not have to do it for nobody else. It's almost like the women with kids regret having their kids and they're trying to push that upon us. And it's weird to me because a lot of women with kids, they're like, oh, what you gonna do when you're 35 and lonely? Travel to Thailand and spend my fucking money. Another creator got on this app and said, oh, for the women that don't want no kids, who's gonna take care of you in your old age? The money that I've made my entire life. I'm going to have so much freaking money. I'm going to hire somebody, a private fucking person to fucking take care of me. I ain't even going to go in no goddamn nursing home. It's annoying at this point and it needs to stop. Because a lot of you women with kids, and I'm not going to hold your hand when I say this. I'm not. A lot of you women with kids have baby daddies. Y'all not no wives. And if you are, exclude yourself from this discussion. But a lot of the young girls with kids that's on this app saying that nonsense, y'all not even a wife. So you talking about, oh, the women with kids, we don't have no money, no car, no this, no that, no purpose in life, no blah, blah, blah. And I also don't have no fuck ass baby daddy. And then the women with kids really get on this app and piss me clean the fuck off. Because the women without kids that have their own, I got my own everything. The women without kids that have their own, we really getting it by ourselves. And a lot of y'all women with kids don't want to admit that a lot of the shit that y'all are getting is because you had that baby. You're getting that government support because you had that baby. You're getting them checks in the mail because you had that baby. You're getting that extra tax refund because you had that baby. Because most women without kids, we don't even get a tax refund. I owe taxes every year. Every freaking year I owe. So before y'all want to get y'all asses on this app and talk all that nonsense about the women that like to brag about having no kids, take a long look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why did you have kids?
What is truly an eye-opening experience is when you realize that most women also don't like women. That's when you start kind of doing a little brain scramble when you're like, okay, the men don't like the women and the women don't like the women. Who the fuck am I? Who is my target audience? You realize women are fake. You realize women are jealous. You realize women are catty. You realize that everything that people say about women is true. You realize a lot of women do not want to have daughters because they are terrible fucking women. They're bad people. They don't know how to raise a good woman. They only know how to raise a slut or a whore or a liar or a jealous ass bitch. And that is when you start wanting to crash out.
And like I said once before, that when a woman is in her masculine energy, she is purposely suppressing her feminine woman self. Coming off angry, she's coming off controlling, she's coming off just, I'm going to do it. And she's coming off really vindictive and jealous. Like these women calling women bees, talking about what's wrong with your uterus and all of this negative, hateful stuff because they made the decision to have kids and the other women decide they want to be childless. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, make better decisions. But anyway, I'm at the end of this video, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm trying to get where I stop waiting so far apart to do videos. I'm going to get it, y'all. I'm going to get it. Just keep subscribing, keep coming, and let me know what y'all think. And women that are in a masculine energy, like I say at the end of every video, tone it down. It's nothing wrong with being your feminine woman self. That shows the nurturing side of you as a woman. Because when you are in your masculine energy, it clouds your judgment. It makes you angry. It makes you say things that you shouldn't be saying. Till next time, y'all.